Welcome to H2K Infosys. H2K Infosys is a e-verify business based in Atlanta, Georgia, United States. We provide 100% job-oriented, instructor-led, face-to-face, true live online software training programs. It also includes access to cloud test lab with software tools. We provide live project for you to work on. We also provide assistance with mock interviews, resume preparation and review, and job placement assistance. H2K Infosys is trusted by so many students across the world. H2K Infosys provides world-class services in IT training with real-time project work for corporates and individuals, special IT training for MS students in the United States, software design, development, QA manual and automation, performance testing and maintenance, IT staff augmentation, job placement assistance, and tech support.
So the things we did. Anyway, let's quickly go through the script, what we did. So, okay. So we did the functions and also we came up with the project constants. So these are the functions: open app, login, and close app. And also we did the scripting. And also we find the project constants. What is the advantage by writing these functions? So I think yesterday, while we are talking about the verification part, we lost the connection, right? All right. So here, in the script, after login, you can do that verification part, right? So what is that verification? As per the use case, so let me open the use case. Okay, so what the use case is, if the user is trying to log in into the user with the username and password, if the login is successful, username should display on home page, right? So how we are going to put that verification in the script? So here, first what we did, we added that particular object. So even let me run the script. Okay, so what happens once the user login successfully, then that particular username should display on the home page, right? So you're going to verify whether this particular username display on the home page or not. So let me stop it. And what we did, first we added this particular object to the object repository, right? So go to resources and select object repository, and then add that object. Okay, so click on add object local, and then go and click on this object, say demo CSR, and then click OK. So that object is added. If you want to make sure, just you can say highlight in the application, then that is going to blink. Okay, so that way you can cross-check whether the object is properly added or not. And then close this object repository. Now you can do the scripting. Okay. Okay, let me share the script once again and display the keywords, available keywords. And this is the object. Now we are going to put that object, right? You're going to put simple if-else condition. So drag and drop. So drag this object, the demo CSR, right? And you know how to capture the object dynamically, right? Using getRO property. How to capture runtime values is using getRO property. So here you come and say dot, and you are going to use getRO property. Okay, getRO property, and then you're going to say, like even you can spy it, and then that way just you know, right? So what is the property that holds the value? Mainly object spy is useful to spy an object to know what are the different properties and values. So you can use any of these properties. That's where the particular value is stored, demo CSR, right? So I'm going to use the outer text. So either you can copy paste, copy, and then close this window and paste it here. So that is the property I'm going to hold it. So that is going to return what is the runtime value, what's the dynamic value in the application. I'm going to put this simple if-else condition. If that particular value is equal, so basically you're going to compare what the value that is displayed here and what's the value you are getting from Excel sheet. If both the values are same, that means, okay, the login is successful. So what's the value you're getting from Excel sheet, the username, this one, right? This is the username you're getting from Excel sheet. So copy, and then so you're going to compare this equals this value, then you're going to say, you're going to write your report, right? So using, what's that object? What's that object you can use to write your reports? Reporter, right? So you're going to use the reporter object, and then the reporter event method. Okay, reporter object, reporter event method, and then you can put, okay, if both are same, you're going to pass your script. And then you can write the description saying that, say, login. That is a step. And then the details is, okay, so you're going to say login successful. You can also comment, this is the username, right? You can also say here when you write the result, you can say, because this is the username, right? Say data table username, and then you can concatenate, because these are the two strings, you can concatenate. Okay, so you're going to concatenate with the two strings. So this saying that, okay, this particular user login is successful. Else, you're going to put else condition, and then you're going to say, you just copy paste this thing. Copy, and then paste it here. And then you're going to say now it is fail. Right? Say pass or fail. And you're going to put here this particular user login not successful. Then you're going to put end if. That's it. That's how just you can do the verification part. So this is the verification. Okay, so that completes your script. Let's try to run it. And if you want, just I can keep a breakpoint here. And then let's try to run once again. There we can see. Okay, so I'm going to run. Alright, so now I've got the breakpoint here, and if I press F11, so what this whole thing is going to return, this get our property stuff, even you can copy, I think we already copied here. You see, that whole thing that get our property, so this is the one, right? That whole thing is giving what the current value displayed on the application, CSR. And you're going to compare that with, this is the Excel sheet. Both the values are same, because this is the one that is coming from your Excel sheet, and this is the one what is currently displayed on the application. If both the values are same, then you're going to say, hey, pass my script. That's what you see the cursor, now it's pointing to this line, that means it's going to pass it. If both the values are not same, then it goes to this spot and it fails your script. So press F11, so that way it's going to run, and this step is going to close the application. Okay, you see now application is closed, and it moves to the next iteration. Okay. Move to the next iteration. In fact, it's running slow. Sometimes the system is hanging. Okay, let's wait for. Okay, so let's wait for a couple of minutes. Okay, anyway, that's the first iteration. Somehow like it's hanged. Let me stop execution. And now if you look at the results, say for example, okay, so I'm going to expand these results. So that's where you see there are two things. See what this result says. So this is what the results like we wrote, right? When you look at the script, so basically like it says it's going to pass your script, the login, right? So that's what, this is the step name. What are the things that you provide here? That is the step name, say login. And then it's going to give you, this is the one, what it's getting the username, right? That's what it's going to write in the results, say demo CSR. That way it makes more sense, right? If you also write the usernames, then it makes more sense. That way even tomorrow you look at your results, then you can say, okay, which user login successful and which user login not successful. Okay. So that way you see here. So this particular user login successful. The same thing is going to write into the results. That way you better understand tomorrow whether this particular script passed or failed with that particular user login. Okay. So let me run comes at the breakpoint. I don't know why this breakpoint breaks for the second time iteration. So I remove the breakpoint and try to run it. So this is the first iteration that is done. And this is the second iteration. I think. Okay, now it's displays demo CSR2. Now it's time to close the application. Okay, so it's done, right? So the script execution is done for 2 iterations. And now you look at the results. Okay, so you see the first one. Okay, it says the demo CSR login is successful. And the second one, it says demo CSR2 login is also successful. So this way, it's going to return that, like whatever that login successfully is going to write into the results. This way, you can also customize the results. Okay, so any questions in this part here? This is the basic script how you can do in case of data-driven framework, right? So, of explicit, you are going to load your function libraries, and then you declare the variables what you use in the script, and then you import the data, and then so you're going to get the row count, like how many rows are there in the advantage here is. So tomorrow if you want to run your script, right, so you can open that Excel sheet and then run your script. So come here and then open this test data Excel sheet and then input more data. Yes, run your script. The script is going to work without any issues. Okay, so what are the data you want to put? You can. Okay, so you come here and then put all your input data here, then run your script with 100 rows or 200 rows. So that way, it's going to get the row count dynamically from your script. Then you are keeping that row count in the loop. And then you open application, login. That is just like it's going to call this login function. And then you're going to pass, because there are 2 arguments. So you're going to pass usernames and passwords. And then this is the verification part. So you're going to do it dynamically, like what are that usernames and passwords, and then whether it's a login successful. And then you're going to close the application, and this is important thing, because you have to move to the next row in the data table. That's it. That is pretty much, this is the basic script, how the script is template. You can take it as a template, this kind of script. So, once you do this, once you understand this concept, then you are good to go for any script development based on data-driven framework. Questions? What's the difference between the checkpoint and getArrow properties? Both are same, so there is no difference. But here, that's what. When you look at here, when it comes to the checkpoint, how you do this stuff? This verification part, how we are going to do this? It's a very cumbersome process, right? So basically, like how we are going to verify these checkpoints. Okay, let me keep a breakpoint here and then run the script. Up. Okay, I need to close this one. Stop it and run it. Alright. Now, so you're asking like what is gettable property and where is checkpoints. When it comes to the checkpoints, okay, let's select how you're going to do that. Click this record button, right? And then click OK. Then you're going to insert checkpoint. What's the checkpoint you're going to insert for this? Maybe just you can insert text or the standard checkpoint. Okay, so let's go with the text checkpoint and then click on this text. So that it's going to identify that particular text is displayed, right? Fine. Then click OK. So that's the good. So you got this checkpoint. Stop it. So this is a checkpoint that it's going to verify, right? Whether that checkpoint is displayed or not. Then what about the second one? Because this one, as long as demo CS are displayed here, it's going to verify that. But you have 100 usernames. Okay? Assume like you have 100 usernames to test your application. How many checkpoints you have to create? How many checkpoints? Look at this particular checkpoint, right? Yeah, you have to create 100 checkpoints. Like as we said, you have to create 100 checkpoints. Because each checkpoint is going to verify only one value, what is currently displayed. That's what even if you look at the checkpoints here, object repository, that's where you will see all the checkpoints, right? So this is one checkpoint. What is going to display? Demo CSR. So if you want demo CSR 2, you have to insert one more checkpoint. Like this, if you have 100 things, you have to insert 100 checkpoints. So that way, it is a laborious process, right? Instead of that, you are going to write just this piece of code. And then, whether it's 100 or 1,000 checkpoints, still this piece of code works. Because that getter row property is going to retrieve what is currently displayed on the application. It's not hard-coded. So that way, this is the preferred way to do the verification part. Okay? Right, so that's the difference between the checkpoints and the getter row property. Alright, so any other questions? Okay, so what's the question? In this case, we cannot use any checkpoint in this framework, right? You use the checkpoints. Sometimes you will use the checkpoints. Okay. If it is like a single check, you can do it. Okay. There is no hard and fast rule. Okay, you cannot use this. Okay. You have to look at the comfort level. So what is the best thing you can do? Okay. Alright, so is the scripting clear? No more questions. Because why I'm saying is this is the basic script. If you have good understanding about the script, then what are the things we are going to do? You don't see any issue. Bitmap checkpoints, you can do it normal way, or you can also capture the bitmaps dynamically. Okay. You can also, there is a method called capture bitmap for any object. So you can also capture the bitmaps. Okay. So we're going to look at that part, how to capture the bitmaps dynamically. So probably for this application, I don't have any bitmaps, bitmap check. But I can better explain on the flight application. That's where like you got the flight window, how to capture that dynamically. We'll see that. Okay. So what I want is now I'm going to send you this script right away. Okay. I want you to create one script for invalid login. So we created a script for valid login, right? I want you to do the exercise for invalid login because I want everybody to make sure you got the scripting concept. So I'm going to send you to this script, GP, and then send it to you right away. And then all you have to do is open the script, unzip it, and then I'm going to show you like how you can do that. So let me send this script. Okay. So hope you got the script. So please check it, and then once you got, all you have to do is just import test from the file. First you need to download that zip file, and then do this import from zip file. Okay. So you have to select that zip file, and then, okay, listen. What you have to do is, once you zip that zip file, like you get the script, right? All you have to do is file and select save as. That means you are going to create a copy of it. Okay. Listen this one. You are going to select save as. That means you are going to create a copy of it. And then you name the script as invalid login. Okay? You name the script as invalid login and save it. So that this script is now invalid login. Valid login is already there. You created a copy of it. Now you modify the script. That way now you need not write all the things again and again. Just wherever the modifications are required, you just modify your script. So option X2 says this is valid. Even these functions, constants, that is valid. These variables, you can keep it. And then, so you can add a sheet like invalid login. And also you are going to get the data from Excel sheet for invalid login. So you're going to say whatever that sheet name in your Excel sheet, right? So the same thing you're going to put. That way, it's very easy to make the scripts. So you need not write the script again from beginning. Once you create one script template, just create a copy of it and develop the other scripts. Okay. So once you are done with this, and then we are going to create some recovery scenarios also. Okay, for this application. Okay, so once this opens, then you're going to say this is the sheet name, right? You just copy and paste it here. Because that is the sheet, that is the data you're going to get now. Invalid login, and this is the data table sheet name. That way you go and modify it, and then the rest of the things I want you to try on your own. So you got the data, and now open application should be there. Even invalid login also, first you need to open application. The login also pretty much applicable, right? Only the verification part is going to change because you need to verify the messages. So for that, you need to open application, you add that object, and then do that verification. Okay, so please do that your own, and that way now, just you get the things. Otherwise, as long as you hear the things in the class, after that, you get into the issues. So please do that. If you have any issues, let me know. Okay, just give me 5 minutes time. Okay.
Actually, I have one question.
And then, so this is the sheet, and we got the sheet, and we are getting the row count for that sheet, the invalid login, right? Then you are going to get the usernames and passwords from invalid login, invalid login, invalid login.
So many of our students have given testimonials on how our training programs are. You will find them on kudzu.com and on our website h2kinfosys.com. On our website h2kinfosys.com, you will also find more detailed information on who we are, the courses that we offer, what each course covers. Also, if you're interested in a demo program, please register on our homepage on the left-hand side. Just give us more information about yourself and we will send you a link for a demo class. The demo class is absolutely free. Experience our commitment by just attending an orientation workshop at no cost. Our team of faculty and advisors are here to guide you with the right information. If you still have more questions, please feel free to call us. Call us at 770-777-1269. This is a United States number. If you're calling from the UK, call us at 020-337-17615. You can also email us at training@h2kinfosys.com or h2kinfosys@gmail.com. Thank you for watching our videos. We wish you a great career in information technology.